What is going on, guys? Today we have got a lot of objectives to get through. We have got obviously Cornet as the left back 93. We have the Foot Cup Serie A and also our favourite, the dynamic duos. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at 94 Abraham and his counterpart, Jordan. Beautiful. So we have got this next dynamic duo who look absolutely incredible. Again, very, very simple to complete. And it looks, again, very much like they used to do in the past 2 weeks. In terms of what you've got to do, it is in the Serie A Challenge. So we'll have a look at that first, see what sort of team you've got to get, and we can move with that. I feel like, in general, they are going to be pretty much the exact same as previous weeks. So I don't expect anything to be really changed in this. In the challenge, so this is the Cup, which is obviously free max. Free max teams. Okay, that's going to be interesting. We have got to have a minimum of 8 Serie A players and also minimum 3 Italians in that team. And as you can tell in that top right hand corner, you have got to do it in a no rules match. That is going to be interesting because that can be one of the most frustrating things you can ever do. Now, watch it say you've got to score 5 free kicks. I guarantee that only EA will do that. So, assist 3 goals with at least 8 Serie A players in your team. You've got to pretty much have a max anyway, so that's absolutely fine. 3 Italians must be in your team, so it is just the game mode, so you physically cannot get any lower than that, so you may as well have just said assist 3 goals. I don't think, and the 3 Italian players, yeah, so you just have to actually assist. So if you have 8 Serie A and then you have 3 other players that are just random, it doesn't matter who actually assists in that, because it says assist with 3 goals with at least 8 Serie A players and 3 Italians in your starting lineup. It doesn't say assist with a Serie A player, so you can assist with anybody, but just to be on the safe side, I would assist with a Serie A player because I guarantee the coding is probably wrong. That is just one game. You don't actually have to do that in multiple. We've got score using a forward in 4 separate wins with at least Serie A. I don't get why they need to keep putting that. We know that that is the requirement. So you've got to score with a forward in 4 separate matches. So again, left wing, left forward, right wing, right forward, striker, centre forward. Just score with one of them every single match for 4 matches. And you've got to win the match and jobs are good 'em. Score 15 goals with at least, score 15 goals basically. Same as always, that will get you your first player out of the dynamic duo. Very nice indeed. And then as you can imagine, score a finesse goal in 3 separate matches. So that's just got to have obviously this dynamic duo in there as normal. Just score. There is no win on that, and it's got to be a finesse in 3 matches. And then finally, play 4 matches with obviously the dynamic duo in your team. So again, pretty standard stuff right there. What we're going to do now is we are going to build ourselves a little Serie A team, not in SBC, we're not going to, but we're going to build our team to see what we can do. And it'd be interesting with obviously the Futties Cup to see what max clubs we've actually got. So if we can build, we'll just call it Siri. I can imagine I've not got one of them teams. That's perfect. So we'll build one for this, and obviously the cup will be a little bit different anyway, so stay tuned for all of that. Make sure you're subscribed, as that'll be coming out next. We've got the goalkeeper in Minyan. We then have a beautiful shapeshifter right back. We have you and Kula Daddy because he is a boss. We then have a left wing back in big old Theo Hernandez. 2 AC Milan, so I'm always making notes. We have Chiesa as a Futties himself. We have Delit in a centre mid, and obviously we're going to go and have to do that Barella, because that looks a fantastic card right there. I don't know who we've actually got left wing. We've got Insigne, of course. Beautiful. And to top it off, we have Vlahovic and also Lozano. I am tempted as well, because we've packed Ibra. I am very, very tempted to whack him on at some point, because I actually haven't used him all year round, as that was kind of his best card due to obviously all of the copyright nonsense and all of that great stuff. So that will be very interesting. We also have a Caldrado. So our Serie A team is actually pretty stacked, and I can imagine a lot of people are going to be roughly in the same boat as well. We're going to see a lot of Rafael Leos, a lot of team of the season Dybalas as well. So very interesting to see what happens there. So I'm going to go just random guy. And that is the team. That is all we're going to be running with. Obviously, if we was to go with the max free teams, we'd be looking at AC Milan. Juventus has got quite a lot of players. And even Napoli, I think realistically, for the cup, all we'd have to do is get rid of Milito and the right back with obviously Caldrado, and then we could even just go with Kessie, and we've actually smashed it. So that is actually quite nice. So just as a recap to go over what we've kind of discussed, should be very simple. Again, doesn't necessarily take a lot of time. I can imagine a lot of people to actually stay in these matches due to the fact there is no rules. Just watch for the kind of run through and goal. They are going to absolutely snap you and try and win the ball back. But play your game, get it down first, go for each objective as you can. Definitely go for the forwards first because you want to get the 4 separate, as well as getting the assist with a Serie A, and then you just need the 15 goals just straight out of the bat. So if anybody doesn't leave, just absolutely hammer them. I think there's one game I got 8 goals in because he didn't want to leave. That practically does half of the objective straight off the bat, and then you can get yourself onto these 4 matches that should be pretty standard, that if you get the goals, you can just rubber band. There's no win in this, so you can rubber band once you get the goal, and life is good. So that is all it's going to cost for this dynamic duo. We have got Abraham with, I believe, a 5-star, 4-star. I think that has gone up, but we will just have a quick double check because we know sometimes the visual glitch always kind of gets you. So with Abraham, you have got a 5-star, 4-star. His last card was an 88. Very nice indeed. 6'5", big old striker. Obviously, we have pace, dribbling, physicality. Again, a very, very solid card with some nice English links. And also Jordan, we have got a 4-star, 5-star. Very nice indeed. Good pace, defending's looking good. No traits, unfortunately. Physicality looking good. Same as the dribbling. Again, a very, very solid card. So get these guys into your team. And also, we'll have a look at Cornet in a second. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this. And I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.